loves, we're just going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just using a primer, just to prime my eyes in order to help the color of the shadows pop. And I'm just applying that all over the lid. And we're going to use the Special Occasion palette from BH Cosmetics. It's coming across opposite because I'm filming from my mirror. So this is the first color we're going to use, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. And I'm using a brush that's like kind of dense. I just want to pack a lot of that color right on my lid so it'll be nice and bright once I'm done. And all the colors I'm using for my eyes are from that Special Occasion palette from BH Cosmetics. This is something super easy, fall ready, lots of fall colors, lots of deep colors for my lips and, the crease in my eye, but you'll see that coming up. And I'm just really packing on that color. And then we're going to use this plum color just to define that crease a bit. And I'm using one of my brushes from Diva Beauty. And we're just going to kind of chisel out that crease just a little bit. And I was going for a really deep, plummy fall look. And I'm just using another fluffy brush. I'm not even sure where that's from. And we're going to go into the outer V with that deepest plum color. Just to give it a bit more definition. And some of the blending, I don't really record all of that, but as you know, blending takes quite a while. So in order to blend your colors together and have them pop and look kind of smooth without too many harsh lines, you have to blend, blend, blend. And we're going to blend that out a little bit more later. I'm doing the same to this eye, just defining that outer V. And it takes a minute sometimes to get both eyes even. And I'm just working on that. And you'll notice as I'm working moving forward, the light is kind of coming from one side. So it might appear darker on one side than it does on the other. But I'm going to fix all of that when I kind of center myself in the mirror. And I'm taking a pointy brush and we're going to go into the black color from that Special Occasion palette just to deepen the outer V. I'm just building on these colors. I thought maybe using just the deep plum color was going to be dark enough, but this is a look for evening for the most part, and I wanted to give it even a little more darkness than I was going to do in the initial part of the video. And now I'm taking a fluffy brush, and this brush is from Cosette, and I'm just blending everything together and trying to get rid of those harsh lines. And blending, as I stated, it does take a minute to smooth everything out and have it look the way that you want it to. I watch some of my girls here on the YT and they make it look so easy, and I really admire them for that. So we're still blending, blending, blending. And now we're going to take, it's like a light tan color for just below the brow, between where I would actually put the below brow color and the crease. I just want to blend that out a little bit more. I've really been having a lot of fun with makeup lately. And that's a brush from one of my palettes. I think it might be, I don't know, one of the Urban Decay palettes, I think. And I'm just going to go lightly under my brow, right on my brow bone, and just define that out a little bit just to highlight it. And then I have another little brush. We're just going to give that tear duct a little extra light right there. Just to bring a little pop of lightness there. And the liner that I'm going to use here is from Milani, and it's the Liquid Like eyeliner pencil, and this is in black, color number 01. I was still trying to figure out what color I wanted to use on for my winged outliner on the top. That's why I put this one on first. But I went ahead and I'm going to use my black liquid liner from NYC. Just going to do a light wing. And as you can see, I was struggling a little bit with my liner tonight. So I figured, you know what? I'm not even going to edit it out. I'm going to show you most of the trouble that I go through trying to get this liner right and even. Kind of checking both sides just to make sure that one wing is not higher or longer than the other. And sometimes it takes a minute, and some days these things just participate. And this is my little eyelash holder. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on my eyelashes. I already put on one, and now I'm going to put on the other. And the adhesive I used this time was from Revlon, and it's the one with the little pointy brush, which makes it a lot easier for me to apply. So the lashes are on. I'm just trying to make sure that they are in place, and I'm using some L'Oreal mascara, I think that is. But always use your favorite mascara. Use whatever you have around that works for you. I still haven't found my Holy Grail mascara yet, but I'm working on it. So I'm just blending my lashes in with my falsies just to make sure there's no separation between the two. So I'm almost done with that. And now I'm going to use a little bit of it on my bottom lashes. I'm trying to focus into the camera to make sure you can see everything. Me and my itty bitty tiny little lashes. And now the eyes are done. So I'm going to use my powder from Milani, and I'm using this to do my highlighting. And this is the Light Tan color number 04. And it's called the Multitasker Face Powder. And that brush is from NARS. I try not to overly highlight too much because it kind of makes me look a little bit ashy. And usually when I'm all done, I'll give my face a spray with setting spray so that it kind of gets rid of that powdery look. And I'm going to do my contouring with my CoverGirl Queen. And this is color number color number Q120. Just chiseling out those cheeks a little bit. And I'm just going around like my hairline just to deepen that a little bit. And as you know, anything you highlight brings that part of your face forward as far as dimension is concerned. And anything you contour with a darker color pushes it back. So you get like a 2 dimensions basically. That's how I think of it. So now I'm going to chisel out my nose with that same powder from CoverGirl Queen. And in the video, it looks like it's a little bit darker on one side than it does on the other, but that's because the lighting is really on the side where it doesn't appear that I have that much contour. But it is there. I'm just blending that out. And I'm all done with that. And to highlight, I'm using this from Kiko Cosmetics. It's actually a shadow, but most people say it's a direct dupe for the Whisper of Guilt from MAC. And it really is a pretty, pretty highlighter. It's also gorgeous as an eyeshadow. And now I'm going to use a light blush from the same palette that I used for my eyes, the Special Occasion palette from BH Cosmetics. And now let's get those lips done. I'm using, I think this color is, this color is Bittersweet from MAC. We're going to go for a really dark lip tonight. And what I'm applying here is the Patent Lips from Black Opal, and this color is called Violine. This is an absolutely gorgeous color for fall and for winter. I'm not usually into darker lip colors, but this one I really kind of fell in love with it. And I know all my girls can definitely wear this. So now let's get rid of these flexi rods and get the hair popping, and then we'll be done and ready to switch up that t-shirt and get out the door. I just wanted to make sure my hair had some curls tonight, just to, you know, kind of finish off my look. And this hair I've had for quite some time. I'll have to definitely put the information regarding the hair right down in the information area. Just finishing up getting out those flexi rods, and then we're just going to do a little finger combing and style this, and we are going to be finished and ready to go. And I hope you like this fall makeup tutorial along with this flowy hair. And I'm pretty much finished at this point, so I do have some pictures coming up, and I'm hoping you enjoyed it, and I'm hoping you have an absolutely awesome evening, and thank you so much for rocking with me and checking out the video. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.